Hey, what's up? I'm Ashley. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm back with another Y'all Remember When for the L Word Season 3. I know it's been a minute since I came with one of these, but I'm here now. And we all know what happened in Season 3. I'm still mad about it, and I'ma stay mad. They killed Dana on us, and we can't talk about Season 3 without mentioning that. So we're going to quickly discuss it and get that out of the way so we can end on a brighter note. We all know that Laura found the lump on Dana's breast, and she told her that she should go to the doctor and get it checked out. So she did, and that's when she found out that she had breast cancer. She didn't tell everyone how serious it was at first, but they quickly found out. The only one who knew was Laura. And y'all remember how Laura kept trying to help Dana, but Dana kept pushing Laura away, and Laura couldn't take it, so she left. And then that's when Alice stepped up and started helping Dana, of course. And I just want to throw in that I like the fact that they showed what people were doing while Dana was dying, but I find it a little weird. I don't know why I'm laughing. Maybe an uncomfortable laugh. But I think it was weird that they were showing us that Shane and Carmen was having sex the exact time Dana died. Like, was that even necessary? No, because it wasn't even necessary to kill Dana. They just be doing some unnecessary stuff. So then we have this scene where Alice finds out that Dana is gone. She has left us after she just left her side for one time. She is gone. And it's just sad and depressing. And I know we all remember this moment, but I just thought that I should throw this in here and show y'all unnecessary things just like the show does. And I know y'all remember when Dana's family made her friends sit in the back and they wasn't even invited back to the house. So Alice stole some of Dana's ashes. And y'all look at this, because how much ashes did she steal? It looked like the whole body to me. Look at what Bette just let out. And look, everybody get a turn. Even Max went. And look at Jenny. Look at her. She's still shaking it. She's still shaking it. Look. How I'm shook. She took the whole body. She didn't steal some. She just left the urn there. When her parents pick it up, they're going to be like, where'd she go? Where Dana at? I mean, if you don't laugh, you going to cry. And I'd rather laugh this time. And y'all remember when after Dana died, Alice and Laura started hooking up. It was brief, but I guess by being together, they felt closer to Dana that way or something. We saw how Alice and Dana met. Alice was interviewing her. It didn't go too good. And then she saw her out somewhere else and asked her to hang out, and that's how they became friends. But let's get into how obsessed Alice was over Dana when Dana broke up with her so that she could have closure with Laura. Alice had a whole shrine of Dana, like a psycho. She even had a cardboard cutout of her. She had it bad. She was fiending for Dana. And look at her, eating with the cardboard cutout of Dana at the dinner table, smiling. She got a glass of wine in her hand too, having a whole conversation with the cardboard. And she was spying on her. Look at her peeping through the window. This is actually crazy. I mean, lock your doors, close your blinds, prepare a weapon when Alice is around. A whole high-speed chase. Danger. I would hate to be on the road. You can't do that out in LA. And the fact that they had all this open space on this LA street, I mean, make it more realistic. And let's not forget that Alice was dating a whole vampire. She went on a speed date and met this vampire chick, and they was hitting it off. It took her mind off Dana a little bit. A round of applause for the vampire. Because how Alice was sprung, I'm surprised anything could get her mind taken off Dana. Because we know Alice had it bad. She had to go to therapy. Self-medicating, all that. So leave your thoughts on Alice and Dana in the comments. And now we're going to move on to Shane and Carmen. Look at Shane with her weave. It looked like brown noodles. Carmen's sister messed her up. And Shane in a dress is hilarious. So Shane meets Carmen's family and they love her right away. Everything was all good until Carmen let her mama and her family know that Shane is her girlfriend. She was tired of her mama trying to hook her up with men. And then after that is when her mom didn't talk to her for a while. She was mad at her. And then we fast forward to the point where Shane cheats on Carmen with Sherry Jaffe. So that's when Carmen threw pizza at Shane, and that could have been eaten. I love me some pizza, and that's a disgrace for pizza lovers everywhere. I know you mad, but throw something else. So to get back at Shane, Carmen told Shane that she had sex with someone else, which I don't know if that really happened. What do y'all think? Do you think Carmen hooked up with someone else, or was she just trying to get back at Shane? So despite all the cheating, they decided to get married. Helena flew Carmen's family out to Canada. They accept who Carmen is. They showed up for the wedding, but who didn't show up? Shame, she left Carmen there by herself at the altar. What an embarrassment. I would be so embarrassed. I'd be livid. Livid. I'm blaming some of this on Shane's father. If he never would have showed up at the wedding and cheated on his wife with this random woman and Shane didn't end up seeing him doing it, then maybe she would have followed through with marrying Carmen. Because he said something to her like, this is who I am, you got it from me. So that probably got in her head and she was like, I can't marry her. And I'm not putting all the blame on him. It's Shane's fault too. He ran off with this woman and took the $10,000 that Helena gave to him. And then that's when Helena got cut off by her mama because her mama was like, you're too nice, you just be giving away money, so you're cut off now. Let me know your thoughts on Carmen, Shane, and her daddy in the comments. And now we're going to move on to this hot mess with Bette and Tina. Bette was trying to properly adopt Angie, and they had this a-hole social worker, and they had to show that Angie would have a man in her life consistently. So naturally, Bette thinks of her nephew first, but once he finds out why he's really there, this scumbag was like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. He said, I don't believe in gay adoption. She'll suffer. I can't lie to a government official. I got so many more names I can call him, but I'm gonna just stick with scumbag for now. Look at her smug little face. I can't stand it. Like, didn't you choose to be a social worker? So why are you so mad? And this one time she was asking Tina, was she sure that she wanted Bette to adopt her? Mind your business and do your job. That's why Alice hit your stupid looking car in the driveway. So y'all, I know you didn't forget. I know you remember when Tina was in the chat room going by Lindsay76. Talking about she thought this was a meeting room for friends to talk. Talk about what at this time of night in a chat room? Girl, you ain't slick. That's why Daddy of Two was like, tell me what you want. Stop playing. Look at her. Is Bette up? Can she see me? I'ma tell him what I want. So Tina wanted to date men again, and she told Bette this, and Bette told her that she doesn't want to sleep in the same bed with her and that she has to move out. And until then, she could sleep in another bedroom. But look at this right here. Call 911, call child services, call Bette. Tina just met this man and she left Angie alone with him in the pool. She walked away. She left her baby with a stranger. Talking about, if you're okay with her, I'ma go get some snacks. That's real foolish. But him and Tina started dating eventually, and he tried to get Tina to not let Bette adopt Angie. She wasn't going for it at first until Bette went to Joyce and told Joyce that she wants full custody of Angie. And then Tina found out from the lawyers and she was like, oh no. But then Bette took Angie and was leaving town. Let me know what y'all think about Bette and Tina down in the comments. And do y'all remember when Helena got played by Dylan? She was just using her for money and lied and said that she was sexually harassing her and then hit her with a sexual harassment lawsuit. I'm just surprised on how Helena squeezed herself into the friend group when she hated Bette. She seemed really close to Alice too. They was hanging out, and I just want to know why they accepted her in the friend group. I have nothing against Helena. I like her. I'm just wondering. And y'all remember Angus? He became the male figure in Angie's life, and him and Kit started dating. They was getting it in everywhere, even in Bette's bed. She was even saying she was pregnant. Angus even wanted to marry her, but Kit was saying that she didn't want to get married until everybody could do it. But she had me mad because she was asking Max, why be a man? Being a woman is better. Like trying to get him to change his mind. And I said, girl, shut up. Mind your business. Dana and Max had a conversation about it too, but Dana seemed a little bit more understanding. But y'all remember when Jenny brought Max around and he did not fit in at all with her friends? But remember when Max was cheating on Jenny with Billy, the manager at Kit's place? But then Jenny did end up cheating on Max as well. They started to drift apart. But I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me know if I left out anything about season 3 that you want to discuss. We can discuss it down in the comments. And if you haven't already and you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.